Hey everyone, today's episode is gonna be a little different. We came across this post on Reddit, r/daddit, titled, Dads, hug your wives for me tonight, please. And honestly, it's one of the most heartbreaking, beautiful things I've ever read.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. The post starts with, "This past Saturday, my wife Katie suffered a pulmonary embolism and passed away. She was 7 months pregnant, and the baby also passed away." Like, right from the start, you just feel that punch to the chest.
Yeah. And then he goes on to tell their story. Not just what happened, but who she was. That part really hit me. He wrote, "She was a wonderful woman, fantastically goofy and willing to joke around, but also passionately serious about things which were important to her. You can tell he adored every bit of her."
Totally. It's not written like some polished tribute. It's just raw love. Like when he said, "As we walked out of a store, I remember instinctively putting my hand on her lower back to guide her out, then thinking, fuck, I am in trouble." Like small laugh. That line, it's so real. That's when he knew.
Yeah, that made me smile through the tears. You can tell that was the exact second he realized she wasn't just his friend anymore.
And later, when he talks about proposing, quietly playing our song in our living room. No big production, just them. That's such a perfect example of how their whole story feels. Simple, intimate, just full of genuine connection.
Yeah, man. And then fast forward to the moment it all changes. She returned upstairs to lay down before dinner. When her mom went up to tell her dinner was ready, Katie was on the floor in the bathroom. You can feel the panic setting in even as you read it.
Yeah, and then he says, "She asked her mom to call 911, then to call me. I was in California on a work trip. By the time the paramedics got there, her breathing had grown more tiring." That line hurts so much. He wasn't even home. You can just imagine how helpless he must have felt.
Yeah. And when he says, "She was gone before I could even get back to the Airbnb," that's the kind of sentence that just breaks you. It's so final, so quiet.
Yeah, and then there's this detail. Despite the hospital assuring us they wouldn't move her until I got to see her, she had already been taken away by a funeral home. He still hadn't even gotten to say goodbye. It's just, that part's brutal.
Yeah. But even through all that pain, he writes things like, "She was my best friend. I'm sure there are plenty of couples who love better than we did, but no one made a better team than us." That line, man, that says everything about their relationship.
Yeah, I loved that one too. It's not about being perfect, it's about being partners. You can tell they really saw each other. And even through the loss, he keeps that same tone. Love first, grief second.
And then there's the part where he talks about their son. He is now nearly 4 and is astoundingly smart and compassionate. You can tell that little boy's his anchor right now.
Yeah, and I loved how he said, "I plan to communicate it to him the same way I do all things, honestly, encouraging him to ask questions and not expecting him to understand right away." That's just so strong. Like, even in the middle of unimaginable pain, he's still thinking about how to parent with honesty.
Exactly. That's the kind of strength that just doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from the love they built together.
Yeah, and the way he ended it. "Thank you again, and please hug your wives for me tonight. Life is fleeting. Getting old sucks, but it's a very lucky thing to get." Long pause. That last line. Wow.
Yeah. That one knocked the air out of me. It's such a simple truth. Getting old is a privilege we all take for granted until something like this reminds us.
Yeah. I think that's what makes this post so special. It's not just a tragedy, it's a reminder. To love deeper, to slow down, to be grateful.
Yeah. I mean, after reading that, I literally went and hugged my wife. Didn't even say anything, just held her for a while.
Yeah, same. You just never know.
So, if you're listening to this, hug your people. Say what you mean. Don't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah. Because like he said, life is fleeting, and we're all lucky just to still be here.
Yeah. All right. Take care of yourselves out there.
We'll see you next time, guys. And seriously, go hug someone you love.